You know those billionaires who seem to know everything? Yeah, the Warren Buffetts, the Elon Musks, the I just built a rocket in my garage type people. Turns out, they're not secretly downloading knowledge into their brains at night. They're using something way less sci-fi and way more doable. The 5-hour rule. 1 hour a day. 5 days a week. That's it. It's the hack that turns too busy into smarter than your group chat combined. And here's the kicker. There's an app that makes this even easier than finding a parking spot at Costco on a Sunday. It's called Blinkist, and it might just be your new unfair advantage. So buckle up, because I'm about to break down 10 reasons why Blinkist is like a personal trainer for your brain without the yelling or the sweat. 1. A book in 15 minutes? No, that's not a typo. Most people take 10 hours to read a book, which is fine if you're a monk or stuck on a desert island with nothing but coconuts. But for the rest of us, forget it. Blinkist slices a book into a juicy 15-minute highlight reel you can read or listen to while making coffee, commuting, or hiding from your responsibilities. If you think that's impressive, wait until you hear how they actually pick the books. Spoiler, it's not just whatever's trending on TikTok. 2. Science says trust these guys. Blinkist has a team of brainy book hunters who comb through millions of titles every year. They don't just grab bestsellers, they find hidden gems, timeless classics, and the kind of books you pretend you've read at dinner parties. Then, they boil them down using neuroscientific principles so the info sticks in your brain like that song you can't get out of your head. But it's not just about cramming facts, it's about replacing one of your worst habits. And yes, I'm looking directly at your phone screen. 3. Doom scrolling's evil twin? Brain scrolling, ever realize you just spent 27 minutes scrolling memes you won't even remember tomorrow? Blinkist swaps that mental junk food for something with actual vitamins for your brain. 80% of users say they'd rather open Blinkist than social media. Imagine if your downtime actually made you smarter. Speaking of smarter, what if you could keep learning even when your hands are full? 4. Learning for multitaskers. Blinkist lets you listen to every single book summary, which is probably why 70% of users prefer the audio version. You can learn while driving, working out, or cooking something that's definitely about to burn. And apparently, people love this so much they've been flooding the app with glowing reviews. 5. Over 94 5-star reviews. That's not a typo. 94,000 people have taken time out of their day to say, yes, this app is that good. Users rave about how it fits into their lives on the bus, making dinner, or between meetings. But here's where it gets really sneaky, in a good way. 6. Try before you buy. Ever bought a book that ended up as a very expensive coaster? With Blinkist, you can sample the key insights in 15 minutes. If you're hooked, then you buy the whole thing. Saves time, money, and shelf space for the books you'll actually read. And apparently, this clever idea has made Blinkist one of the most awarded apps in the world. 7. The awards shelf is full. Apple, Google, even the United Nations have sung Blinkist's praises. Apple calls it one of the top 20 apps for lifelong learners, which is basically the Ivy League of app complement. But even with all the shiny trophies, Blinkist's real magic is how it delivers knowledge exactly when you need it. 8. Just-in-time learning. Need to brush up on negotiation before a meeting? Want a crash course on psychology before your date? Blinkist is like having a library on speed dial. No fuss, no endless Googling, just answers. And the people making this possible, they're just as interesting as the app itself. 9. A company people actually want to work. For Blinkist's team isn't just building an app, they're building a place people don't want to quit. 95% of employees recommend it, which is unheard of unless you're giving away free puppies. And it's not just employees showing love. Blinkist's success story has gone global. Number 10. From Berlin to the world today, Blinkist is used by over 37 million people, including Tim Cook himself. Yes, the CEO of Apple actually visited their office. When the guy who runs the most valuable company on earth says your app is worth his time, you're probably onto something. The 5-hour rule works because learning is a habit, not a chore, and Blinkist is basically habit fuel. It's the shortcut billionaires wish they had before they became billionaires. So, you could keep scrolling TikTok for another hour, or you could start the one habit that might actually change your life. Your move?